Good morning. In our quest to get ready for this exam, I went ahead and created this and other problems. Would you go ahead and copy this down, and then we will move on to solving it. Okay. Notice this is set up now. I notice right here a 3 to the 2x, and I seem to remember that 3 to the 4x is the same as 3 to the 2x squared. So I'm going to replace 3 to the 4x with that. Okay. This kind of looks like u squared plus 6u equals 12. Okay, I'm going to bring the 12 over. U squared plus 6u minus 12 equals 0. What are the factors of 12 that are off by 6? Let's see. Think about that for a second. So I went ahead and I wrote out my factors, and you're going to notice 1 and 12 are off by 11. That won't work. 2 and 6 are off by 4. That won't work. 3 and 4 are off by 1. That won't work. So this isn't factorable, but that's okay, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about this as a quadratic. It's a quadratic equation for an exponential. I'm going to use that thing called the discriminant. I believe it was b squared minus 4ac. Why? Because it discriminates and gives me answers. So let's see. 6 squared is 36 minus 4 times 1 times 12. That's 30. Oops, don't forget the negative like I just did. So two negatives multiplied together give me a positive. That's 48. That looks good because I know it's positive. That means I'm going to get two solutions for the auxiliary equation, but I have to be careful. Let's see, that's 70. Let's see, I can't add this morning, so let me 14. So 84. So this is 84, and 84 I believe is 4 times 21. Now, so u will be the opposite of b minus 6 over 2a, which is 2, plus or minus the square root of 84, but that's the square root of 4, which is 2, root 21, all over 2. Now hold right there and check my answer. Okay, let's check it on the Inspire. So I'm going to go, let's see if I can get this to work now. Solve. We had, I'm just going to, well, let's do it in u. U squared plus 6u minus 12 equals 0, but then I have to tell it the variable. They got a couple radicals, so hold on one second. We're going to go through this one step at a time. I think you're going to see that we have the same answer, which is minus 3 plus or minus root 21, which is the same answer the Inspire had. But now we have to take our time because there could be an issue. First of all, remember, u for us was 3 to the 2x. So I have 3 to the 2x equals minus 3 minus root 21. Not going to happen. Why? I have an exponential equation. 3 to the 2x is an increasing function. Its range are numbers bigger than 0. This is smaller than 0. It's not reflected. So notice, even though the quadratic equation said you have 2, the discriminant said we have 2. Because I'm dealing with an exponential, all bets are off. I have to stop and I have to think about the situation. Or we have 3 to the 2x is equal to minus 3 plus root 21. Okay, root 21 is bigger than 4, so this is going to be positive. Remember, a logarithm is an exponent, so I get 2 to the x is equal to the log base 3 of minus 3 plus root 21. No, I do not know what that is off the top of my head. So x is equal to 1/2 the log base 3 of minus 3 plus root 21. Now, let's go and see what the Inspire does. I'll bet you we get something similar. Hold your horses. Okay, I'm back. Let's do. I just love it when things solve. But I'm going to do something different here. I believe we started with this equation. Let's see. Plus, plus 6 times 3 to the 2x. Don't tell your parents that I just showed you this. I'm going to show you what the inspire does. Is that our initial equation? Mr. Isaac, it looks different than ours. Wait a second. No, it isn't. It's the same darn thing. Here's what they did though. Instead of having the log base 3 of root 21 minus 3, they used the change of base formula to put it in logs. They are equivalent. We are